September. The Chiefs lost a thriller in their previous matchup against the Chargers. Can Los Angeles finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on 10 between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Brandon Gaughan alongside my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, so often it's the quarterbacks that are in the spotlight, and in this game, no different. We have a very compelling matchup.
And Brandon, I think each one might be trying to play some form of keep away from the other, because when you think about time of possession and what that means in a game, it's great if you're able to hold on to the football and run your offense at your pace. And it also helps to keep the other guy's offense on the sideline. That's your goal for the game.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive.
They're led out by the southpaw Tua Tagovailoa in his third season now out of the University of Alabama.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's going to drop this one down to Gordon.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Chargers as they get set for their first drive.
They'll be led out by the 9th-year QB out of Eastern Illinois, author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On play action, now Garoppolo. A quick throw, but incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll just get rid of it. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
That's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now Gordon on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive.
They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention that they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
From the 24, Garoppolo flushed out right.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Garoppolo on first down.
Swings this out for Hunt.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
The Chargers at 5-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. That ain't going to be tough to beat in this one. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he fires one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he fires one, but incomplete. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Gordon once more.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And some room to work.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 47 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Here's Tua. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them. Both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
And the Chargers coming out on the field now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Nifty move by Gordon.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Tua now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And incomplete incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw, and Thomas has it.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 41, Tua to Gordon, out left.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Tua now on 1st down. Throw to the right here to Gordon.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they continue to lead in the battle of field goals here. It's now 9-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. On play action, now Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Jordan Stout now.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
13 yards remaining on second down.
Looking to pass. Tua.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards that time for number 14.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tua.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Tua.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Sharks got it left side. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I really like the angles that the tackles came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so he can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline, right?
Sammy sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Time now for a check of the next-gen stat for KC in that first half. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that line game and maybe open up for a comeback here in this half.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. And that'll be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
On 2nd and 9. Tua sets up the screen to Gordon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Yeah, with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. On 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He's got it to Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
2 now on 1st down.
That's out to the flat for Gordon.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Tua now on 1st down. Thomas has got it, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, where were these these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on the punt for Kansas City. That's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And the Chargers first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Garoppolo again.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Two 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. They'll go screen here to Hunt. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Now Garoppolo.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That one is caught by Hunt.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They run again with Hunt. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. For the lead, here's third and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Myers' kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Now Tua. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to pass. Tua.
That one complete. He finds Shark. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First and goal, Kansas City.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game, and here we go. Our first touchdown, and it comes in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and it's a testament that both of these defenses were able to hold the line this long, but now, on the other side of the field, they've got to be thinking if they got it done, we should be able to punch one in ourselves.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Chargers offense back onto the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt.
He's got room at the 30.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
A carry here for Hunt.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Garoppolo. Caught left side, Williams.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the 1st down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the 1st down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he whips that one incomplete there.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
fielded just outside the goal line. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Tua going to try and go quickly here. Tua to throw. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
L.A. set to take over again on offense.
They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. 113 yards on the ground for him so far.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
First throw of the OT session for Tua. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Play action. Now it's Tua. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Halftime points.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Man open left side. It's Williams.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
They'll run with Hunt. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. Garoppolo. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
On 1st down, Garoppolo fighting through pressure, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. That last pass puts them over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here at OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of efficiency here on this drive. Heck, this may be their best drive of the game.
If they moved it like this throughout the entire game, we probably wouldn't be here in overtime. But right now, what you just said was the key word, efficiency. Taking care of the ball, move it downfield, get themselves in a position to score, and win this game.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score, and OT finishes it off. But all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball windmill.
Not there, they ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. So, for the Chargers, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6 and 4. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So for the Chargers, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6 and 4.